Hey, what's up YouTube? You know who I am, you know what I do, and this is Resident Evil Project Veronica. So last episode was a bit boring, it was very tedious. A lot of it was even unnecessary, but we're here. We got this silver key and we got the gold key. Now I'm going to take both. What I am going to do also is get rid of this knife. There, that should about do it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back down here. Once again, these asshole zombies, I could abbreviate them. I could annihilate them, I could destroy them, but I'm not going to. Six there, plus puddle of blood. Well, you see the puddle of blood around them, which that means they're down for good. It's locked a silver key. We used the silver key. The lock has been released. There you are. That's the silver key does. And the gold, if I recall, gets us a bit lower down. I'll show you guys shortly. Handgun bullets. Casino. So obviously this was a recreational area. And it's a lot better upkeep than the palace, which means that it got regular funding. But probably by Umbrella itself. And once again, it has a lot of little secrets in here as well. Such as this antique grand piano. It is designed so it can read out data, such as a, auto piano. Sweet. Now, we're going to fight a BOW relatively soon. It is a huge pain in the ass. I don't really want to do it, but we basically have to. And look, we've got some of these kick-ass rounds here as well. So the game is sort of giving us this little edge. It's like, here, you've made it this far, it's a pain in the ass. You know what's weird? I can almost smell what this place would be like. You've got your bar here. Roulette table. Well, that's not roulette. That obviously that's poker or blackjack. And this is the roulette table here. Now, as you can see, one of the slot machines is on. Basically, this is a bit of a spoiler alert. We need that little grand piano thing, and we're going to put in here. Which once that plays this tune, which if I recall is their theme song, it will go ahead and it will play, it'll open up this, and we just take out the spider, if I recall, and then we go back to the palace. And we need both spiders, red and blue. Damn it, get off me. I'm gonna take this guy out. Get off me, dick. Okay, she hasn't taken any damage, that's good. It's very good. So we still have the silver key, which means that we still have to use it at some point. We haven't discarded it yet. I'm only coming in here to get rid of the 2 herbs and the special bullets. Now, I'm going to save these little shots for a bit later for this particular BOW, the Trident. And I've mentioned it before in one of my previous episodes, not of this one, but the Trident is a destroyer type, a destroyer class BOW. Now there's type 1 and type 2. Now the type 1 are the tridents. They're blue, they're really big, they've got mutated hands. Over time, if I recall, if they do not expose them to heat, because it causes them to mutate. That's just the type 1. And type 2 is, of course, Nemesis. There's only been one confirmed type 2. No, actually, no, sorry about that. Resident Evil 6, there was a new type of Nemesis. Granted, it was not as good as the first prototype, but it was still quite effective. Anyway, the type 1 Dominators are big blue tool mofos, white eyes, tool. Now, they don't run per se. I mean, they do charge after things, but only after they've targeted them. Like, they'll see you and then sort of like build up the speed to chase after you, but they can't really hunt. This area before was locked before. It was once again in an episode that was deleted. The thing about this like family, it seems that the original head of the family was indeed a female, and she gave cutlery to her offspring. That's like this traditional thing. You don't need any more. Discard the gold key. Yes. It's this whole thing that they do when they become of age. No, I'm pretty sure at some point in their life they receive a piece of cutlery. Now, I just happen to remember the sequence for pushing this in, pushing the buttons, because it is a huge pain in the ass. Message to the family master. Congratulations. It says, Sir Alfred, congratulations on your succession as master of the Ashford family. I hereby present you with an earthenware vase according to the Ashford family tradition. Who wrote this? I know, like, I didn't actually think about who is it. As you may know, this tradition first began with a butler presented a golden teacup as a commemorative to Veronica. As founder of the Ashford family, her intelligence and beauty are legendary. The second and third masters, Stanley, his son Thomas, were also presented with similar teacups. It was their hope to achieve glory as Veronica did before them. The position of family master then shifted from Sir Thomas to his twin brother Sir Arthur. It then went to Sir Edward, your grandfather. That was when the Ashford family enjoyed the golden age. Until his father. It was also Sir Edward's achievement that established the large chemical enterprise Umbrella Inc. So it was their grandfather, Sir Edward. However, when Sir Edward passed away, your father, Sir Alexandra, exceeded the position. The glorious Ashford family gradually begun to sink. I sincerely hope that your Ashford family regains its glory with the guidance that is this vase. Continues to shine eternally. Scott Harmon, butler, Ashford family. So it looks like they have their own like family of butlers, which seems to be quite more of a traditional English thing, but then again they are European, so I guess. So what we have to do, there's a button here. Trace the Ashford family back. Push the button. No. What we have to do is we have to push these other buttons in the correct order as we read them. So the first one is this woman here. So she was the head of the family. This is Veronica. A beautiful woman holding a tea set that was actually given to her by the butler. So we're going to go ahead and push this button. Now, if I recall, just trying to think, you got to get this exactly right. Here we are. Then we hit this one. So that was, this guy here was the grandfather. So this was Sir Edward, who helped founded the Umbrella Corporation. This is their father, who after he inherited went down the tubes. Candlestick. And now obviously that is Alfred Ashford, but it says click here to, you know, show the true head of the family. If not, an alarm would get off and you'd have to reset it. Once again, very beautiful girl. And that is her present. I don't even know what he got. Candle. What's this? Yeah, what's this say? In the memory of Alexander Ashford's succession. The candles are lit on it, so they were here recently. Something was here. And it fell off and smashed. It's been completely broken. Something was here. Probably Alfred's. So what we're going to do is we're going to check this. And that's all we really needed. Now we still have the silver key, which we are going to use as this door, I think. And it might be the other. It might. I'm pretty sure now that it's the big set of doors down below. So this is the war room. Now, this is the room that you didn't see, but what's his face? That French kid was in here, and if you take the these Lugers out, it fills with poison gas, and you have to put them back. Unless the only way you can like not die is if someone comes out here, punches in the code, and then releases you. So that's what Claire did. Now we have the Red Queen, we need the Blue King. And that's where this door is going to come in handy. We're also going to go ahead and we're going to equip this. Discard the silver key. Once again, if you save the key and hit no, it's for the next time you play it because it just transfers it over. That way it's saving you a lot of time, especially if you want to do some kind of speed run. Oh crap, there's two. There's two. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. I swear there was one. So this is some kind of conference room. strategy guide sort of thing, where the big head guys meet. Obviously there's some sort of like little plan was going on. So you got your bullets, possibly a first aid spray is in this room. Something over there. Hank's report. Hank. Sounds familiar. Oh, he's definitely from the Umbrella Mercenaries. Perhaps it's the same guy. Quite possibly. Okay, attention, Mr. Alfred Ashford, head of the facility. Today at 16:32, I arrived successfully from the Umbrella transport base with the large-scale BOW capsule. So obviously he had basically ordered a BOW capsule, I think. Extreme care was taken during transport, and all 108 checkpoints were confirmed condition green in accordance with standard protocols. It is currently believed that it was stored in a freezer. It's currently being stored in a freezer. There's one thing I don't really understand. We are normally assigned to special missions. Why are we ordered to transport a frozen capsule this time? So I think this is the same Hank as in Umbrella Operations. I understand that this may be classified as top secret, but without knowledge of the contents, our safety could be at risk during the transport. This is especially important if the contents are potentially harmful. We would like to ask you to provide us with more information should we be assigned similar missions in the future. I still remember the good old days that I spent here in the military training center. Nothing has changed since then, so I'm pretty sure it's the same Hank. We'll gear up for the next mission today at 2300 hours. Umbrella Special Forces Unit, Hank. We've gotten Hank's report. So he was ordered to deliver this frozen capsule, which is that Dominator. They must be kept frozen. So this is the reason why we came into this room. This is what we need. This is, we got to do this whole thing just to get this, just to get that player piano key. Damn it, she took damage. Damn it. So, funny thing now, the internet in my city, my city isn't really that much of a city. It barely qualifies some of the time. It depends on the mining, the economy on the mining, because basically 10,000 people will basically fuck off if the mining is bad at the moment. If it's strong, they'll all come back. That's basically how it works in this, city/town. Anyway, for the last 2 months, the internet has sort of been sucky. It's been dropping out. It's been slow at times. It's been really randomized, and it's not just like one facility. It's like if you've got an ADSL line, basically a phone line, you're gonna have this problem. And finally they did something to fix it. They didn't really give much warning to most people, so that did kind of suck an egg. Like for me, for instance, I didn't find out. I got home, I rang them up, and they said, yeah, this was on Monday, by the way. I rang them up Monday. They said, at 5 o'clock, they said, it's going down for maintenance. It will be back up in approximately 7 hours. So, 2 o'clock in the morning, when you wake up in the morning, it'll be all good. Anyway, that was Monday. It is now Wednesday night. It has not come on back online. It's really isolated too. Usually between 10 to 20 blocks in a series of random locations around this city. So it's just really weird. Some people have it and some people don't. And I do not. And I am pissed. So I can't do any university work. I can't upload anything. I can't watch YouTube. I can't do shit. Hey there, buddies. Hey there, guy. So, I should actually explain what we're doing at this moment. That would actually help. That little crest thing, it's identical to another one that we found earlier, but we used the other one, we can't get it back. So we're actually going to the guillotine. And the guillotine is where the security box is. So we're going to go back to the... near to the start, I should say. So the head scientist at this research facility, he was relatively new. He's been working here for a couple years. He was the best scientist they had. He was the greatest resource that these guys had at their disposal. He was a genius, but he was also mad as a hatter. He was a psychopath as well. He got off from torturing and mutilating, you know, prisoners and performing horrific experiments, just like the Nazis did. I'm just going to go in here. I'm pretty sure there might be a couple herbs inside. I'm just going to go make sure. So, and Alfred Ashford realized this and let him do these experiments. In fact, he encouraged them as long as this doctor kept producing better results on his experiments. Oh crap, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh, it just came in on the screen. Oh, it was like fucking Jaws or something. Oh god. My heart skipped a beat. It's like, what the fuck? Seems to be someone didn't finish their soup. It's still a bit warm. That guy came right in front of the camera. Oh man, my heart. That's what it was like. It just skipped a beat. It just scared the crap out of me. What a shitty TV. What a shitty place. I mean, it's supposed to be like a state-of-the-art facility. So anyway, this doctor was like essentially the best resource they had, and as long as he kept proving positive results on his experiments, Alfred Ashford let him do whatever he wanted, and in fact encouraged it as well, because you know he's pretty fucked up as well. So there was this like secret room underneath the facility, and it's all full of medieval torture devices that, you know, possibly even Alfred had at his disposal, and like let the doctor use them, and was getting the convicts and, well, using them on the convicts. And he keeps saying he's so loyal to, you know, Alfred Ashford. He was experimenting on the zombies, the T-virus itself. That's how it got out, because they were experimenting on the T-virus here. Now, I believe that it's actually because of his research why they have accelerated zombies. We know that there is a new form of the virus in Resident Evil 6 which causes the zombies to be significantly accelerated in aggression and just about every aspect of it as well, intelligence. So the guys we're killing here are convicts. prisoners. But they basically did nothing really wrong. The only thing they did was piss off Umbrella. Damn it, get off me. So they were killing the prisoners here, obviously. Possibly, but judging by the blood stains here, and these two poles, they're probably chaining people up and shooting them or executing them. If I recall, we get a weapon upgrade in here too, so that's going to be pretty tits. Alright. Another herb. I know I should have filled in with full of arrows. I don't know why I didn't. I just simply forgot that I should have been using arrows. That is one of our boxes. We can't save it here, but we can retrieve some additional supplies. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab these. Now these are bow gun powder. Basically we equip them to the rifle. We're going to need them because, as I said before, this is the doctor who I believe had a lot to do with the accelerated zombies with in Resident Evil 6, the increased intelligence and speed. And I believe it was his research that led to that because of the way his body moves. It's possible that he got sort of infected with the certain chemicals he was experimenting with to sort of speed up their cognitive functions. In other words, his zombie is a lot different to any others. He's the first real fast-moving zombie that we won't see until the Resident Evil 6. He's the first fast-moving zombie. The email to Leon has already been sent. Wonder what this says. I will typewriter. I can save my progress. I have ink ribbon. We're in the security room, that's why. See, I did that on purpose to keep out the zombies that we're going to get in. I'm going to go ahead and start taking this crap. Mine. These are BOW gas rounds. So, sorry. These are designed to work against the BOWs, simple as that. Try that again. I might as well save it here and make this the end of the episode. I simply don't want it to be too long. So like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share it as well. Leave a comment on something you think I've missed, any facts about the game that I would really love to read and write about, as well as what game you think I should play next. Alright YouTube, catch you later.